So I get asked a lot, how do you know when you're over your phobia? Are you cured fully? And I think people just really want to understand, like, is it going to work for me? Because they have doubts. Of course they have doubts. It's so hard to believe when you have emetophobia that it's possible at all to overcome it. So one way, I pulled over today to explain something. Yesterday, I was invited to an event where many people there, I was told, had neurovirus and were getting sick. And I knew that I was going to expose myself. And I didn't get that feeling in the pit of my stomach like I used to and just say, no, I'm not going. It's not worth the risk. No way. I just stopped for a minute and I thought about it. And I was like, I want to go. And I didn't want anything to stop me, even if there was a risk and even if I have autoimmune and I am a lot more likely to get sick than other people. So I went and I had a really nice time. It was fine. And I even spent time with my uncle who was exposed even more to the person specifically that had just been sick the night before. And I ate normally. But what I want to share with you today is something that really clicked for me. It was really like, how do you know you're over this thing? I went out this morning to get my blood taken and then I was going to spend some time at the beach. So I stopped at Starbucks and I normally fast in the morning and I was like, you know what, I'm hungry. I'm going to get one of these sandwiches, which was a big deal for me back in the day, especially because I wouldn't have gone out in public where there's no bathroom because I have Crohn's disease. So two things happened. One, I recognized, okay, before I knew it, I was eating and I thought the old me would have said, oh no, you know, you've been exposed. You have to wait at least 3 days before you eat again. And the thing was, I didn't even think about it. That's how I know. I didn't think about it at all. I just kept eating. And there was something in the back of my head that was like, okay, is there something wrong? And then I was like, no, it's fine. And the old me was like, oh, well, you know, I will admit that every once in a while, there's a tiny voice in my head that says, like, it's a habit. And it says, yeah, but what if? And I was like, you know what? I don't care. I don't care. I want to eat this sandwich. I want to go and have a good time, whatever. And that is how I know, because I feel powerful. And it just, the minute you do that, the minute you say that, it just goes out of your head. You don't feel anything. And in fact, because of my Crohn's disease, I felt sick at my stomach this morning and I had to rush to a bathroom, which again used to be something that would cause me to create anxiety and maybe even go home. And I was fine. I just found a Walgreens, went to the bathroom, and it was fine. I didn't create panic. I didn't say, oh, I was exposed, I must be sick. I just kept eating my sandwich and went to the beach.